Hold on, let me play my music, bro. Yeah, we
It's
started.
funny. It's funny. I said the same thing a couple weeks ago.
I hear it.
Yes, I hear it.
Yo, 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 yo. Welcome to the episode of Untitled Chapter. We'll be all right. Um, this is gonna be a quick intro because Lane just says it's an egregious and pre-production. I have to
Not
jump.
egregious at all.
But welcome to episode 28 Outright. In this episode, we will be talking about the best offensive videos. We'll go quarterback, running back, and best receiving option. Right? We're gonna be talking about the must-watch games this year, and also the season of time. Well, let's go ahead and get started. Because Lincoln said right before we hopped on that Mark Andrews was the best tight end in the league.
Absolutely.
Why or what are you going off of? Are you just going off of 1 year sample size?
If we're going off of
Sorry, my dog is
But
right
now what
here.
you're going off of lately? Holding your feet to the fire here.
But no. If we're talking about that's a total package, though, yes, I'm still taking him number one. Blocking, route running, catching, like yes, he drops some shit, but like nah, I'm taking him over. He's number one. He does too much. He does too much for our offense.
So
He's number one.
You're saying he's better than Travis Kelce?
He's better than Travis Kelce. I'm saying that as well.
Yes.
For the sake of not trying to blow up this podcast right now, yeah, I'm trying to,
I'm rocking with my dog, man.
He was the number one tight end last year.
Stop playing with my dog.
He had just a barely.
Barely
had better stats than a guy that missed a lot of games last year. But we're gonna keep it pushing. I can't believe the disrespect.
Bro, he had number one touchdowns and yards.
He's tied with people.
He's tied with one category. Everything else he led.
My point exactly. He was tied with a guy that he played 4 more games.
Okay, wait.
I don't understand. I know y'all are Ravens fans, but y'all really can't just catapult him to the number one player. It's Chubb. You know it's crazy, Chubb?
He's been in the top 3 for a minute, though.
Now we're on football, but when it comes to basketball, you don't keep the same energy with this year or the next year thing. Because you still have LeBron James as the number one player in the league. If you're going over the past 2 years,
what did LeBron do last year as a 38-year-old basketball player?
If we're going off last year, you still would say he was the best player in the league. When he had a down
what did LeBron do? Answer me. What did he do this year? This past year, 38 years old.
Not lead the league in scoring.
What did he do? 38 years old. What other 38-year-old has done that way?
Not make the play-in.
That's not his fault. That's not his fault. That's not his fault. It's not his fault. We're not getting into this. It's not his fault.
But I want to get into these trios. I want to do them division by division first, and then we're going to pick the top 2 from those divisions, and then we're going to get a nice little grading scale out.
Oh, I didn't do it that way, but okay.
So, the first division that we're going to go into is the AFC East. So, we're going to rank the Dolphins, the Bills, the Pats, and the Jets. 1 through 4. So you want to get the list of the people that you came up with for those?
All right, so for the AFC East, for the New England, or who do you have first? You have Miami first or Buffalo? Which one do you have first?
All right, let me do it. For Buffalo, you got Josh Allen.
I got it all upside down. So they got Buffalo.
You got Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs, and
Devin Singletary.
New England, you had this wrong. Mac Jones, Ramondre Stevenson, and Parker.
Damian Harris, their starter.
He's not going to start.
Okay.
You got next. You got Zach Wilson. I'm going with Breece Hall and Chubbs. You had Elijah Moore. I think Garrett Wilson is probably going to be the receiver one, but we'll go with Elijah Moore for now.
Yeah.
And then for the Dolphins, you have Tua turn the ball over. Tyreek Hill and Raheem Mostert. So going off of those names, guys, rate them 1 through 4 on their offensive trio. So that's quarterback, receiver, and
I'll go first.
option and running back.
I'll go first. The number one would be Buffalo Bills. They got the best quarterback in the division. They got the best receiver in the division. Yes, I said it. I still stand on that stance. Stephon Diggs is better than Tyreek Hill. Stephon Diggs is in my top 5, and Tyreek Hill is number 6. So I still stand on that. And Devin Singletary, don't really like Devin Singletary that much. Like he's I mean he can
He's
do
the
it
worst
all.
running back out of everybody we named.
Yeah. So like, but you still got Josh Allen and Stephon
That's
Diggs.
the only thing saving that.
So number 2, this is really hard for me, but I'm gonna say it. I don't care. I think the Jets have the second best trio in that division. Yeah, I'll say it. Zach Wilson, that's my boy. Zach Wilson, my boy. Um, and according to Wayne, Brees Hall is a future Hall of Famer. So, and he hasn't even played yet. So,
This is outrageous.
I'm gonna take a future Hall of Fame running back, right? Over
Zach Wilson and two are the same people. And you picking Elijah Moore?
All right. I'm not. I'll put Miami over them.
Thank you, bro.
I'll put Miami over. That's my suit, and I'll say Jets are 3 and New England 4. I'm sorry, Dio. New England's trio, some butt.
Well, you want to go?
That's fair. Buffalo, Miami. Buffalo, Miami, New York, and then New England. But I would say New York and New England is kind of similar because Mac Jones offsets. I would say offsets their running back. Like both the receiving cores are booty, but the quarterback for Mac Jones being a quarterback and their running back.
Jets have some potential. Come on, they have some potential.
Zach Wilson, bro.
Garrett Wilson, Elijah Moore, Corey Davis. They got some potential.
He's not. I mean, he wouldn't say he's better than Devontae Parker.
And they just got C.J. Uzomah. They got some potential.
We're talking about their best receiver.
Well, yeah, it's tough because Elijah Moore had a decent year last year. I don't remember Devontae and Parker doing too much.
But yeah, I'm not biased to say our receiving core or our trios not that well, not that good. I'm not biased.
Layton, who you got?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to follow that. I'm gonna go Buffalo, Miami, New York, and then.
Wow, man, only opposite. I am going Buffalo, Miami, Patriots. Yes. Devontae Parker is better than Elijah Moore. The running attack, even though I do think Brees Hall is a future Hall of Famer, I'm just gonna go with New England's running. And Mac Jones is better than Zach Wilson. Like, what are we talking about right now, bro?
Hey,
Mac Jones is better than Zach Wilson. Like, we gotta stop this.
Hey, Mac Jones, a Pro Bowler.
Right? I was just saying, like from like our running game isn't like a downhill. You know what I mean? Our running game is more so like a 2 yards, 2-3 yard each time. We're okay with that. We're not a downhill.
So wait.
Yeah, we're not.
Dio, your starting running back's not Damian Harris?
I thought he was. I don't know.
That's what I thought. Hey, when he put Stevenson, I'm like, all right, for sure.
This year, bro.
Y'all started running back Rex Burkhead.
Hey.
Burkhead's nice.
Burkhead was nice.
That's why I'm laughing, but like,
bro, what are we talking about? Burkhead was nice, bro. Like, what?
Hey, Burkhead wasn't nice. Respect on him.
Oh,
bro, and our offense, bro, everybody's pretty decent. Everybody can go to another team and start because of what we made.
Burkhead's not going to some team to start. I don't know about that, but
I name you some players. I name you some notable players who start. Bro, I can name you some notable players who came from New England and started on other teams, bro. James White, Danny Amendola. We got some notable
Danny
players who.
Before he came in, y'all don't do Danny like that. His career went down. Went to y'all. It's a fact.
His career went down when he went to us.
Yeah, he was 1,000
He was a good receiver before New England. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, he wasn't our star receiver. Like he was a reason. He was a part of the reason why we won that Super Bowl. Honestly, that 2-point conversion. Y'all quick to forget.
All right, let's get to the next division.
He's very forgettable.
We're gonna go to the AFC South. This might be the worst division for the trio. You got Trevor Lawrence, James Robinson, and Christian Kirk. The Jags. Titans, you have Robert Woods, Derrick Henry, and Tannehill. Colts, you have
Mills Mafia.
Matt Ryan, Jonathan Taylor, and Michael Pittman. And then lastly, for the Houston Texans, you got Davis Mills. I don't know who their running back is.
Marlon Mack.
Marlon Mack and Brandon Cooks. Rank them 1 through 4. What do you guys have? Yeah, you go ahead.
You keep the same order.
See, this is a tough one. I'm gonna have to go Tennessee 1.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Tennessee 1. I'm gonna take Tannehill, Derrick Henry, and Robert Woods over Matt Ryan, Jonathan Taylor, and Pittman. Yeah. So Tennessee Titans number 1.
Wait, what?
Indy
is
number 2.
Better than Matt Ryan?
Matt Ryan's good.
They're like the same.
Wait, what?
Matt Ryan's better than Ryan Tannehill. I'm gonna let y'all know that.
Wait, what? What?
Okay, is Robert Woods not
as
better
a win,
than,
bro? Like I give you Julio, Matt Ryan. I'm not giving you no type of 3 years.
They're the same to me.
Wait. Ryan Tannehill and Matt Ryan are the same quarterback? Wait, what?
Right now, yeah.
Bro, you acting like Matt Ryan.
Except for actually, if we're gonna talk about it, Ryan Tannehill has had like a lot of first seeds, but he's choked. But he's had a lot of first seeds.
He's had a 2,000-yard runner behind him though. Like
it happens,
bro. I say, well, Matt
Ryan had Julio Jones,
and they went to the Super Bowl.
That's fine. Right? We're talking about 2022 Matt Ryan.
Matt Ryan is better than Ryan Tannehill. I say he's better than Ryan Tannehill.
Like same, but different.
No, it's not.
Ryan's better than Ryan
Tannehill. You guys said Matt Stafford and Ryan Tannehill was on the same level last year?
No.
Matt Stafford and Ryan Tannehill.
Ryan Stafford was better than Ryan Tannehill.
Nah, yeah, he was better than Ryan Tannehill.
So what makes Ryan Tannehill on the same level as Matt Ryan? Because
I'm talking about lately. I give you old Matt Ryan. I'm not giving you recent Matt Ryan.
No, I'm talking about right now. Matt Ryan's better than right now. Like
I think he does the same thing. Like you switch them, they do the same thing on both teams. Like same records that they would end up with.
Can't throw the fucking ball. What are we talking about?
Hey, Tannehill can throw the ball.
Tannehill can't throw.
I can't. Oh.
He's a game manager.
Bro.
Well, back to my rankings. Mine. Tennessee number 1, Indy number 2, Jacksonville number 3, and the Texans 4. That's my rankings.
Jacksonville 3.
If it was Etienne, I might have because Christian Kirk was the highest paid receiver at one point.
I also agree with Chris.
Etienne play a day in his life, and you can put some respect on James Robinson's name.
He's nice.
I have to agree with Chris. Trevor Lawrence. Yeah, no, I'm agree with that. Only because, like I said, Tannehill, he been to the playoffs. He carried that team with Derrick Henry and AJ Brown was hurt.
The defense did that.
The defense,
same. He's the leader of the team.
Like I said, I give you old Matt Ryan, but and then let's not act like we had this argument already about Michael Pittman. Come on, bro.
Yeah,
don't act like he's a.
Right. You were talking crap about him. You said he's a wide receiver too, really.
If anything, the only reason why.
Wait, what the hell is Robert Woods?
A wide receiver 1 on the Titans.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna be.
He might ball with the Titans. You never know. Play action cross. He might get open.
Are we really recognizing him as a receiver 1 though? Like that's like saying Alan Lazard is a receiver.
Well,
see how that sounds?
It's like saying
y'all see how that sounds? What if I said Alan Lazard was a receiver 1 right now? Like, you see how that sounds? That don't make no sense, right?
So we're talking about 2 wide receiver 2s compared. I'm taking Robert Woods wide receiver 2 over Michael Pittman wide receiver 2.
If you're going based on last year, you can't do that, Chubbs.
Well, I'm basing off his last year of playing. He was hurt all last year, so I'm looking at the year before that, right?
Last year before. Compared to Michael Pittman last year. Now I'm gonna like it. You make me defend it. Man.
He had 6 touchdowns in 2020, 90 receptions, 936, and the year before that, 2 years before that, he had back-to-back.
No, you told me last year, his recent play. Now read Michael
Pittman. Pittman Jr. stats. Okay, he had 1,000. He had a better year, slightly.
Man.
All right,
they're the same.
Tannehill's quarterback rating has been higher than Matt Ryan's for some years.
Can you please give me Tannehill's stats?
I don't want to give you his passing stats.
Ryan Tannehill does not throw the ball better than Matt Ryan.
No capacity
in any way, shape, or form.
His QB rating.
Well, you know what Matt Ryan's better at Ryan Tannehill at? Getting sacked.
I think you're gonna say throwing interceptions.
Getting sacked.
33-7 touchdown. 33
anyway.
touchdowns, 7 interceptions.
Yeah, who did you have third and fourth?
I agree with Chris. Jaguars at 3 and Texans at 4.
All right. Well, I'm going to respectfully disagree. I got Indy 1. And Michael Pittman is better than Robert Woods too. I believe that.
Wholeheartedly.
Tennessee 2. And I'm gonna go Houston 3, Jacksonville 4.
Yeah.
Because Brandon Cooks is better than who we took? Christian Kirk? Yeah, he's better than Christian Kirk. For sure.
But Marlon Mack and Davis Mills are better than Trevor Lawrence.
And Davis Mills better than Trevor Lawrence.
Wait, that's crazy.
On the best quarterback in the draft last year. Put some respect on him. Stats say it. Put some respect on him.
I like.
It's not
Trevor Lawrence had Urban Meyer. Relax.
Yeah, Mr. Strick.
Who's that number 99 guy on the Rams?
All I'm saying, when you compare,
he's good.
The quarterback. No quarterback last year that came out was better than my dog Davis Long Neck. Put some respect on Long Neck.
Yeah, that's my list.
My list mirrors exactly what Layton did.
Okay.
Let's get to the AFC West. Let's really get into it.
I see what you're doing.
So we got the Chargers. You got Justin Herbert, Austin Eckler, and Keenan Allen.
Yeah, you don't do that. Don't do that.
Mike Williams.
Mike Williams.
Mike Williams.
You got Josh Jacobs, Derek Carr, and Devontae Adams. You got Patrick Holmes, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, and Travis Kelce. Then you got Russ, Javonte Williams, and Cortland Sutton.
That's now my answers are going to be switched. I got to switch that up now.
So, can I go first for this one?
Go for it.
I got the Raiders at 1. I got the Chargers at 2. I have the Chiefs at 3. And I have the Broncos.
I'll go next. I have the exact same as Wayne.
Hey, you want to go?
So wait. If Jared Judy was on that list, you're going to put them in front of the Chiefs?
No, I was trolling.
Oh, all right.
Go ahead, yeah.
They would have been higher on my top 32, though.
Raiders at 1. Chiefs at 2.
I was coming with a hot.
Chiefs at 2. Chargers at 3. And Broncos at 4.
Wait. You said Chargers at 3? Can I get some?
Justin Herbert's still developing. He's not better than Patrick Mahomes. And if you call Travis Kelce the best tight end in the league, that duo alone is going to be. Travis Kelce along with Patrick Mahomes being the best duo.
So based on that logic, they should be 1 then.
Not really, because you still got a Devontae Adams and a Josh Jacobs, and then Derek Carr is not bad. Devontae Adams is the best receiver. Josh Jacobs is a pretty decent running back. And then
1,000-yard running back.
Did you not say Derek Carr is the 4th best quarterback?
Did I say that?
What would you rank Derek Carr ranking quarterback in this position?
Probably second. Two or three. Between him and Russell Wilson, because Patrick Mahomes definitely the best.
We going off that Derek Carr Devontae connection.
Bro, yeah, I've said it already. I've said it before, bro. I'm not saying he's bad. He's just not the best quarterback. Y'all give him too much credit for being so young, bro. Like
the best. But you say he's the fourth best in that division?
He's the fourth best, bro.
If he's the fourth best, bro, that's awesome. He like 4,000 yard quarterback almost every year. So like that's really why I got them so high.
I'm not saying he's bad. I'm just,
You got the Broncos last, right?
I got the Broncos.
Let's go, Leighton.
Yeah. Well, that blew my mind real quick. Whoa.
We're gonna circle back to that.
Yeah, whoa.
Take your list, bro.
I don't know what about that tape. You know what I'm saying?
I said, my list crazy. I'm gonna go with the Chargers 1. I said I'm going Chargers. LA 1. I said I'm sold on Justin Herbert. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sold on him, man. Wait. Did you say who was the receiver?
Keenan Allen.
Oh yeah, Keenan. I'm standing on what I said about Keenan Allen. Top 5. I said it. I'm standing on it. He's top 5. Keenan Allen. I like
all receivers.
Yeah, overall receivers. That's what he said. Yeah.
Yes, overall. What's up? I got Raiders at 2, Chiefs 3, and Denver 4.
Denver 4. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you off the hook. Like, Keenan Allen is a top 5 receiver.
Yes, but I know I don't have the stat. I know the numbers ain't there. I'm watching.
I'm not even the numbers all
He's
that.
He's doing it off an eye test.
I'm going off of what like
too. So I want to know what eye you using to give me this eye test. We got good routes. Boy, slow as molasses.
Now he is.
No, but he's still quick. I say he still can create separation. That's how he's making his money right now. So like he creates a lot of separation, and he has short hands.
Better than Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill's in my top 5.
Yeah, he had Tyreek.
He better than Stephon Diggs.
He had him in his top 5 too.
He's in my top 5.
He better than Justin Jefferson.
Yes.
He did not. Yeah, he did not.
Better than
No, hold on.
I said that. I said yes. Yes, he's better than Justin Jefferson.
J-Jet not in my top 5 either.
He better than Devontae Adams.
He better than
Devontae Adams is in my top 5.
He better than D-Hop.
I had. Hold on.
I'm fine with people letting D-Hop out of
it. Was Devontae, D-Hop.
Now, because he's PED head, right?
Diggs, Tyreek, and whatchamacallit.
It was them. Yeah, it was Devontae, Tariq, Stephon Diggs.
Chase was 2, man.
Yeah, nope. I said Jamar Chase wasn't in mine. Yeah, it was them. It was them 5. Yeah.
Keenan Allen rounded it off. So wait, so time out.
Keenan Allen better than Mike Evans?
Yes. I'm not.
Keenan Allen not better than Antonio Brown though.
All right. Yeah, but you
still the league technically.
No. Yeah. I don't know.
Still the league technically.
Let's say when AB on the field, I'm rocking with him, but I don't know when. I don't know when I'm gonna see him again.
Wait, so time out. What's so bad about is Patrick Mahomes not the best quarterback in the NFL?
No, I'm talking about you saying Justin Herbert is 4th in this division.
The 4th best quarterback?
Yeah, that is very asinine.
It's not asinine.
Yes, it is.
When Russell Wilson plays and has the pieces, bro, he performs.
I'm holding that agenda that Russell's gonna be the 4th best quarterback in the division.
By default, because his number 1 receiver is Cortland Sutton, and his number 2 receiver is Tim Patrick. So by default, he would be the but that doesn't take away from the fact.
I'm talking about the Derek Carr one. That's what got me.
Well, Derek Carr, I just feel like Derek Carr and a Devontae Adams, bro. That's going to be a good combination. Like if you're going to give it to Mahomes and Kelsey, you said that Kelsey's the best receiver, the best tight end in the league, and Patrick Mahomes is the best quarterback in the league. So how do you have the best quarterback and the best tight end?
Putting them first. I'm just mad that you saying Derek. I'm not talking about the matchup. I'm just saying like, yo, to me that's wild.
You just don't like Russell Wilson. Yeah, 2 Super Bowl appearances, 1 Super Bowl.
Yeah. Right.
Now the most important division we're going to talk about.
The AFC North. So we have Ravens with at running back Lamar Jackson. I'm playing. At quarterback, you got Lamar Jackson, running back J.K. Dobbins, and then Mark Andrews as your receiving option. You got in Cleveland, Watson, Chubb, and
Mark Cooper.
Pittsburgh, you got Najee Harris, Kenny Two Gloves, and Deontay Johnson. And for the Bengals, you got Chase, Mixon, Burrow. Go ahead and get the rankings, fellas.
All right, I'll go first. So I'm just gonna base this off of my 32 list. I'm not gonna say exactly where I have them, but based on my 32 list, I got Cincy as number 1 because I got them ranked the highest on my 32, so the number 1 trio, AFC North. Then I got Cleveland at 2, Baltimore at 3, Pittsburgh at 4, and that's my trios.
Smooth.
I got the Browns at 1.
You ain't alone, my brother. You ain't alone.
Browns at 1. Cincy at 2. Ravens at 3. Nah, excuse me. Pittsburgh at 3. And then the Ravens at 4. Only because I don't even gotta explain myself. Go ahead. Go ahead, Lee.
That hurt. I'm like,
I kind of want to hear the explanation behind that.
Yeah.
But
yeah, you lost me. You lost me.
You definitely lost me.
I got Cleveland at 1, Cincy at 2, Baltimore at 3, and then Pittsburgh at 4.
All right, it's on me now. I have Cleveland at 1, Baltimore at 2, Cincy at 3, and Steelers at 4. The reason why Baltimore is at 2 and not 4 is because I took receiving option. Would have said a receiver, last would have been at 4. But y'all got Mark Andrews, who I think is the second best tight end in the league, top 10 quarterback. I think J.K. Dobbins is the upper half of the league running back. I do think he might be slightly better than Joe when he's healthy.
I like that take, Wayne.
Lamar Burrow. Only reason why the Steelers are last is because and also,
can you pick it?
Huh?
Please explain why you have
that's
Ravens last, DL.
First of all, I haven't seen J.K. Dobbins play in years. So
well, it's been 1 year. So
yeah.
And this might be my hate. I don't like the Kenny Pickett.
He's not better than any of the 3 other running backs. And the only threat that y'all really do have, like threat that y'all really have, in my opinion, in comparison to everybody else, is Lamar Jackson. Mark Andrews is not a better receiver or a better target than Jamar Chase, Deontay Johnson, in my opinion, or Amari Cooper. Deshaun Watson is equivalent to
now you're the best quarterback in the division. You can say it.
I wasn't trying to go there. I wasn't trying to start that argument. I wasn't going to start that argument. If he's not better, then they're equivalent. So that cancels out each other. But Joe Mixon's definitely better than J.K. Dobbins.
Bruh.
I think it might be close. The reason why I got the Browns at 1 is because, to me, they clearly have 1 and 2 at quarterback.
The only reason why you really are saying this, DL, and it's because of how the Ravens offense runs. They have 3 running backs that get carries, 4 running options basically.
Yeah, you might have won me. I might have to switch my shit up because.
Let's think about this. Think about this. What's a starting running backs like? How many attempts a year do you think Joe Mixon, Najee, and Chubb get? Do you think they get 250 plus 300?
It should be, yeah. I would say 200.
So the year that J.K. Dobbins played, so he had 1 year, he got the ball 134 times. He got 800 yards, 134 carries with 9 touchdowns.
Oh, never mind. I'm changing my Okay.
with 9 touchdowns.
Let me switch it up. Ravens are
Chris, how many yards does Lamar average? Does Lamar average?
That's what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying he is.
I understand. Yeah, but y'all main threat, like I just said, y'all threat is Lamar on his feet.
But you're saying we're basing off of his production. This dude is highly. This isn't even. I'm not even talking about his receiving.
There's nuance. This is the reason why I don't like when you just only tell stats. It's nuance to that. The team is going to let J.K. Dobbins run the ball up the middle more than they're going to let Lamar Jackson run. He's a run threat every single play. Run play, pass play, it doesn't matter. That's why your stats are good. If you go read me Gus Edwards' stats, they're just as good. Right or wrong?
They're up there. Yeah.
Was that a team thing or just a thing? And I'm gonna
that could be anything with Joe Mixon. The reason why Joe Mixon's so great at playing running back, he's a zone running back, and that's the scheme they run.
They don't run RPO,
bro. But you're right, they don't. But Joe Mixon's the best at what? Zone running schemes, right? That's what he's highly effective in, right?
Yeah, I mean,
that's what the Cincinnati Bengals do. So if you're telling me running backs, teams don't cater to what type of running back they have on their offense, like get out of here, please get out of here.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that because Lamar is such a run threat.
But that's supposed to discredit.
It's not discredited, but it's a fact.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm thinking about it now, bro, and I take back everything I said, bro. No cap. J.K. Dobbins is 4th when it comes to running back.
He's the worst running. He's not bad, but he's the worst running back.
He's first. What?
Wait. You saying he's the best running back in the division?
In the division, Chris?
Oh, I thought you were talking about the running backs that are in.
In the division.
He'll be better than Joe Mixon.
Better than him. He will.
I find that
Joe Mixon top 2 last year.
J.K. is getting.
Joe Mixon had a good year
last year.
But he will be better than Joe Mixon. He'll be
year?
better than Joe Mixon this year.
Y'all not gonna throw the ball, so I hope so.
Let's see what Joe Mixon got the ball 292 times last year.
He was toting that thing.
1,200 yards on 292. Like what? He averaged 4 yards a carry. J.K. Dobbins averaged 6 yards a carry every time he touched the ball.
Lamar rushed over 1,000 yards, bro.
Y'all go out there with 3 tight ends, bro. Like, stop it, bro.
That doesn't have anything to do with him running the football.
It does, bro. Go out there with 3 tight ends, and they got to worry about your quarterback still, bro. Like,
bro, that still doesn't discredit that.
Goal line off, and the biggest threat on the field.
That Joe Mixon got the ball 292 times.
And Jamar Chase was a threat, a very big threat.
It's 4 yards to pop back.
It's not bad, but I'm saying if we're basing if J.K. Dobbins got the ball 292 times, what would his stats be?
People always say that, and you know when people always say that never equates to what it be. Like people say that all the time about no matter what.
But even if you give him the ball 60 more times, he's getting over 1,000 yards easily.
As he should.
But I'm saying that's so 60 more times. That's 195 carries to 292.
You gotta look at the circumstance, bro. Based on the circumstance, teams are gonna let you guys run the ball with your running back.
Wouldn't they stack the box since Lamar Jackson can't throw?
They stack when they stack the box, y'all are
so wouldn't they focus on the running game more?
But they still focus on Lamar. Like even when I literally say y'all can come out in the goal line thing, they can be like, yo, watch a. They're gonna be more scared of the bootleg than the damn power.
Of course.
That's the fact. That's on a 20-yard line.
And people still look.
That's why Lane Josh Allen after he agreed. You know that's true.
They're like, yo, watch bootleg, bro.
Lane like,
they're gonna watch bootleg when y'all got the ball on the 20. I'm talking about the
I'm shocked.
What, bro?
I'm shocked. I mean, cause like
I understand JK. I gotta see JK in the RB1. You know what he's gonna do, but I'm just saying, like you're reading me stats. Best players have very similar stats, but I mean, I just give that more to credit to our offensive line than anything.
How many touchdowns rushing do you think Lamar had last year?
We always asking. He played after.
I'm asking you, how many do you think he had?
He played after the season, didn't he?
About 2 years.
I'm asking you how many he played 12 games. That's what it says right now. How many touchdowns do you think he had rushing?
Well, you know my argument.
I'm asking you a question. Just answer it.
No. I never said Lamar has a lot of rushing.
I mean, he last year was his. I mean, he got hurt, so but he had 2 touchdowns, man.
You know my infamous stat when it comes to Lamar and being near the red zone. So.
He had 2 touchdowns.
I'm just saying, you know my infamous stat. He don't really run the ball in like that. You know, he get his little 2-yard pass touchdown.
If he was looking to run the ball, he would get more rushing touchdowns. Is all I'm saying.
And man, be shooting jump shots.
He be T-bowing that shit out.
Stop playing with my dog, yo. Stop playing with my boy Lamar. Yo, stop playing with my guy, yo. He gets active.
I ain't gonna say I'm not gonna say Lamar.
Nah, all right, it's all good.
Let's go.
Hey, hold on. You want to hear some hating ass shit real quick, Layden?
What's up?
This man's pushing the agenda for Lamar to Miami. Isn't that some hating ass shit?
Y'all not paying.
You know what?
Yeah. Isn't that some hating ass shit?
That's something you get blocked for.
So until Lamar get a contract, to me, I traded his best friend.
He said that, but I wanted to leave the conversation after that.
He don't got a contract yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm pushing.
But he's already stated he's wants to be a Raven. He's gonna get it done.
He said he was staying in Boston. So I don't
know
what
said much about the contracts because he's gonna retire a Raven. So I'm not worried about. I'm not dignifying that with a response.
So he said like the contract. I mean,
you already said. He said I'm a Raven.
I want to franchise him for every year. You know what I'm saying? To spend that $50 million. I'm fine with y'all doing that. You feel?
So what would Miami do? Would y'all do the same thing? How do you think?
He's not even a Miami hit fan. Don't say y'all because he don't claim them.
Yeah, true. I forgot.
He's a Pittsburgh and Kansas City Chiefs fan.
Every team but Miami.
I root for my home team when they're doing well. Okay. When they're doing well, I root for my home. But you said, why am I pushing that agenda? It just, to me, that just makes sense. They got Tyreek Hill. They're going to be in the market for a quarterback. You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean too much about the ball?
I don't think that's true. So I think they're going to be in the market for a quarterback soon. And with him not having a big contract, they got a lot of money to work out. You know what I'm saying? All you guys care about Greg Roman. Guys gonna give him receivers.
I'm gonna let you know right now. If he's saying if you don't get rid of Greg Roman or I'm leaving, it's Greg Roman's gone.
I don't think Lamar is hanging his head on Devin Duvernay being
Everybody get Sneed back, boy.
Can we go to the next thing? What's next? No, stop.
This is what I do with.
I know what y'all are trying to do. I'm not.
I know it's nonstop slander.
Stop. We're not doing this.
Nonstop slander.
What y'all are doing.
I'm just saying, it's a high possibility I can see that happen. For y'all to think that's not in the realm of possibility is kind of crazy. You see crazy?
I don't see him leaving because I think they'll. If anything, the Ravens will pay him absurd amount of money if he says, "Nah, I'm not leaving." They'll come to the door and give him like record breaking, like beyond record breaking, because this is the closest thing. I mean, we haven't had an MVP quarterback in the season ever. Until Lamar, we've had just Joe Flacco Super Bowl MVP.
We don't need quarterbacks to win.
Lamar does too much for the hood, bro. He's not going nowhere.
Yeah, he does a lot for the community too, bro. So they're not going to let him go.
We need, bro. He's the only reason why people come to M&T Bank Stadium. Let's start there. Let's start there,
bro. I ain't gonna lie.
The only reason why them lights are on right now.
I ain't gonna lie, and I'm gonna look at the camera. This is the Ravens fans at M&T Bank Stadium.
Fun again, let's start, bro.
Get out of here.
Hold on. Bro, I'm gonna say this.
You understand what it was like watching Joe Flacco, and I love Joe Flacco, but you don't understand. You don't understand.
Layden. People still getting fist fights in the upper section over Joe Flacco versus Lamar Jackson every game.
Real shit.
I don't know what. There's some really hardcore Joe Flacco fans still out there.
Does he won y'all?
And I love Joe Flacco, but listen,
I do love him too, bro.
Listen, watching Lamar Jackson and watching Joe Flacco
completely different.
Joe Flacco won us the Super Bowl. Joe Flacco won the Super Bowl. I love him.
You agree because one guy wins in the playoffs. So it is definitely completely different. I can't
believe my God.
Lamar Jackson.
That was a crazy. Stop it. That was a crazy lob, Smooth, that they set up. Bro.
Yeah, they definitely. Oh, y'all be setting y'all stuff up, bro.
That was a crazy lob, boy. I appreciate it, man.
You see what type of disrespect Ravens fans get, man?
Yeah, it's all good. We've been here before.
All the time. Yeah, right.
That's my third team, bro. I like
cool.
Nah, I'm the winner of a bunch of teams, and now you got to think.
Who's your second team?
The Commanders, bro. I gotta root for the Commanders.
I don't understand how
Let's talk
Commanders
about
are sick.
So
hold on. We got an NFC, bro. What are you doing?
Oh yeah, my bad. I apologize. NFC.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
I mean, you talk about Daniel Jones, Saquon, and Kenny Golladay. Like, you want me to talk about Dak, Tony Pollard, Tony Pollard? Yeah, I said Tony Pollard.
All right, we'll go NFC.
Yeah, Tony
Pollard. Yeah, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Hey, believe it or not. Oh no, actually I don't.
I gotta name everybody.
All right.
Big Dog, Mr. Walker Tum, Carson Wentz, Antonio Gibson, and Terry McLaurin. Yeah, who's the last team in their team? Oh, AJ Brown, Miles, Superstar Sanders, and
Elite.
Miles Elite Sanders.
Oh my God. I'll go first. Mm-hmm. I got Dallas as the number one trio in that conference. I got Dak, I got Zeke, and I got CD Lamb. I got to. Then next I got, and this is strictly because Miles Elite Sanders.
What
That's
time
the only reason.
CD their receiver one?
I got CD as a receiver one. Yes. Who's the receiver one on that team right now? Gallup is. I mean, they're both gonna do well, but on paper, people are gonna say CD.
Yeah, because they like you.
I think Gallup is the best receiver on that team.
Well, they running offense,
but they're gonna say CD is the number one receiver. That's what I'm saying. But Dallas is one. I got Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles second, and I got Commanders third, and I got the Giants fourth.
Really?
Yes, really, because Saquon doesn't do anything for me.
No, I was talking about that Commanders one.
Yeah, Carson doesn't do anything for me either. Jalen Hurts and Dak are better to me than Carson.
That is crazy. Yo, let me go next. Number one, I got the team with the best quarterback in the division.
Why? Because he's a Pro Bowl?
Best quarterback in the division is Carson Wentz. Again.
He's better than Dak.
Yes, he's better. I told you who Dak Prescott is.
They're equal, bro. They're all the same.
Dak Prescott is Kirk Cousins with a better PR team. We got to stop this, bro. Man, it's so overrated.
Is it a better PR team?
Antonio Gibson, Terry McLaurin, who's the best receiver in the division as well. So that's why I got the one. I got Dallas 2. I got Denver. All right, I got Dallas 2, Eagles 3, and the football. No,
you better not put the Giants over the football team.
I had the Commanders 1.
You got the Commanders 1.
Oh, you said football team. That's what I was.
Yeah, I could. Giants so terrible. I forgot the name of the organization. But we got them live.
Kenny, no touchdowns. Galladay.
I would probably agree with you, Wayne. Commanders, Dallas, Eagles.
Let's put them 1. That's crazy.
Even though I did say AJ Brown was better than Terry McLaurin. It's not by. I didn't say by far though. I didn't say by far. But I think Carson Wentz is the deal breaker for of the 3-4 teams in that division. Daniel Jones is trash. Jalen Hurts is overweight. Dak Prescott, he folds. So yeah, Commanders, Dallas, Eagles, Giants.
Wow. I'm gonna go Eagles 1 because y'all are crazy. Jalen Hurts is better than Carson Wentz.
Jalen Hurts doesn't throw the ball. He's a running back. What are we talking about?
We call Lamar. Listen, what Carson Wentz did to the Jacksonville. What Carson Wentz did with the Jacksonville Jaguars, throwing 4 interceptions. No way. Carson Wentz had a team with the damn near the best defense in football and missed the playoffs. I'm not good. No, sir. I have the Eagles 1. Number 2, I will go with Dallas. 3, Commanders. 4, Giants. No.
Hey,
Carson. It's because of Carson Wentz. Like I respect Antonio Gibson and McLaurin, but no, Carson Wentz. I've seen enough from him. He's not.
Enough for Jalen Hurts, bro? Is Jalen Hurts good? Wait, is Miles
He's better than he's better than Carson Wentz.
And what? Can he throw the ball better than Carson Wentz?
Jalen Hurts is better than Carson Wentz.
He's better than Carson Wentz's run. That makes him better because he can run the ball.
I know Jalen Hurts is younger, and he's going to be better than Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz is too old to be making the mistakes. He's too old to be making the mistakes he makes. No, I can't give it to you. He's too old.
We're coming back to that.
But not and then for Dallas, no. First of all, AJ Brown's the best receiver in that division. Too. Let's start there. He's better than Terry McLaurin. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's my argument for them being one. That's all I got. Like, that is my argument.
You're low again.
Speak up, Wayne.
I said we got Keenan Allen at 5, so I don't know.
Watch. I say just watch. Just watch.
Watch. We gonna watch him not be the best receiver on his team this year. That's a fact.
You're crazy.
He wasn't even the best receiver on his team last year.
You're crazy. He had the most receptions on the team. Didn't he lead the team in everything? Like, what did he not? Besides maybe not touchdowns, Mike Williams might have had him on touchdowns, but
I like my receivers. That's why he'd be better than you.
He's not better than Keenan Allen. I'm sorry. I can't.
All right. The next division we have is the NFC South. We got Big Dog eating W's, Jameis Winston, Alvin Kamara, Michael Thomas. We got Big Sam Darnold, CMC, DJ Moore, Brady, Fournette, Mike Evans.
Atlanta, Mariota, Cordell, and Kyle Pitts.
We know who's last.
I'll just go. Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, number 1. I got New Orleans Saints, number 2. Carolina Panthers, 3. Atlanta, 4.
Move.
Tampa, obviously. Who's the Tampa Saints?
Saints, Panthers,
Falcons,
and Falcons.
Man, Tampa, obviously Tampa and New Orleans, top 2. It's a toss up between the last 2, bro. Panthers still got Christian McCaffrey. Who's their quarterback?
Sam
Darnold and Marcus Mariota.
Probably gonna be Matt Corral.
I'm gonna go Atlanta, bro. Atlanta Panthers.
Lane, who you got?
Yeah, I got the same as Ralph.
You got Atlanta over the Panthers?
Yeah. Panthers don't. Christian McCaffrey, I don't see enough of him. Like, he's definitely great, but I don't see enough.
And it's only Christian McCaffrey, nobody else for the Panthers.
You know what's crazy? DJ Moore had a really quiet year, but he had a really good year last year. It was just quiet.
Yeah,
he did.
I'm swear to bro.
Remember Kyle Pitts?
Remember
Kyle Pitts?
You're wrong.
I would say I had a
Mariota or Sam Darnold, bro.
Sam Darnold, bro.
Sam Darnold.
All right,
bro. He had 93 receptions.
You said Saints won?
1,100 yards and 4 tutties. The only thing he's lacking is 4 tutties. But he had more than Kyle Pitts.
This is what I'm going to do. Saints won. Saints won. Bucks 2.
Saints won. Oh, okay. All right.
Panthers 3. Falcons. My logic is obviously Jameis, Brady. I think James can have a better year.
He's got hella receivers. He better.
Alvin Kamara clears. Leonard Fournette. And then if Michael Thomas is who Chubb thinks he is, then I got him over Mike Evans.
Mike Thomas should have a good year if we're going to be honest.
Come on, bro. Tom Brady clears 30 for 30 Jameson, bro.
There's a rumor they might be getting Odell.
That is true. He does clear him, but then it balances out.
Well, 30 for 30 Jameis, up until he got hurt, was having like one of the most like statistically career-breaking years for, like in terms of accuracy. Like he was having his best year yet.
Chris, he was 30 for 30.
I'm talking about what you do for me last year. Before he got hurt, he was having one of his having a career year, honestly.
I mean, I like James. I like James. I mean, I like Teddy more. I'd take Teddy anytime over.
No,
James,
Jameis learned had that year behind Drew Brees and learned something.
Well, it's gonna be different with Sean Payton out there. We'll see.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, Teddy took
they still got a Saints guy though. They just promoted somebody.
It was the D coordinator.
Still promoted him.
Let's go to the NFC West, which I think is actually terrible. Seattle, you got Drew Lock, Chris Carson, and Tyler Lockett. No, DK Metcalf. Why you?
No, the only reason why I put Lockett had a better statistical year than DK, and Lockett does more than DK. He's a better receiver than DK, is he not? Yeah. We always joke about DK being a one route receiver. We always joke about that, don't we?
I just can't see how you could put DK.
I think Lockett's a better receiver because he does more for him.
You was mad at me for putting Cortland Sutton above Jared Judy.
Bro,
the same thing.
Can you answer me? Who runs better routes?
I think
who runs better routes?
I think DK's more of a threat than Tyler Lockett, bro.
Who has better hands?
Chubbs, we're not gonna sit here and argue this.
Who gets open
Everybody know the receiver one for the Seattle Seahawks is DK Metcalf. No one right now is trying to trade for Tyler Lockett. They're not. They're trying to trade for DK. So let's stop this. Let's stop this right now. NFC West, you got Jimmy G or whatever guy's name is.
Let's see.
Elijah Mitchell and toss up who you guys want to
say. Bro, you need to apologize to me right now.
What?
2021.
Jeff, I'm not you. I don't go based off the last year.
I don't care. Tyler Lockett, 73 receptions, 1,100 yards. DK Metcalf, 75 receptions, 960 yards. He just had 4 more touchdowns.
That's a big difference.
He had 200 more yards because he gets open and more from his routes.
He had 4 more touchdowns.
Dude, 6'5". He better.
So I don't need
all red zone.
They're not all. He be bombing. Anyway. Guys really. We want to call the best receiving option George Kittle or Debo?
Debo, because they don't give the ball to Kittle.
Right. And in Arizona, you got Connor, Kyler Murray, D-Hop.
PD.
And in the Lions, you got Goff. Lions not in that division, right?
No. There's Rams, 49ers, Seattle, and Arizona.
Oh, Rams.
Stafford, Akers, and Cup.
Stafford, Akers, and Cup. So, for ranking them, who's number 1? 2 and 3.
LA Rams, number 1. Number 2, Arizona Cardinals. 3, 49ers. 4, Seattle.
Who?
49ers. Rams. No.
You said 49ers first?
Cardinals, 49ers, sorry. Rams. Seattle.
You got the 49ers. All right, never mind. Go,
Layton. Go ahead.
We're going to have to speed run through these other headlines topics.
I'm going to go Rams, Cardinals, Niners, Seattle.
I'm going to go Cardinals. I wish I knew it. Like if Jimmy G was the quarterback, I'm going with the. I don't trust other. I'm gonna go with the Rams. And then I'm going to go 49ers. Then I'm going to Seattle.
Who's the Rams receiver?
Cooper Kupp.
Cooper Kupp.
That's probably why I'm like. You got to do it again, bro. He gets his flowers from me if he does it again.
But you got Jimmy / Trey Lance potentially, Elijah Mitchell and Deebo Samuel.
Y'all running back. Don't do him. Don't do him like that.
Elijah Mitchell and Deebo over Super Bowl MVP.
Let's talk about it. Deebo or Cooper?
Deebo, 100%.
100%,
bro.
I can see that argument, but my thing is I like Matt Stafford over Kyler Murray. Like, I'm not sold on Kyler Murray.
Question.
Like, he's good. Like, these guys are he's good, but like you can make the same argument you make for.
I think the
same argument you make for who. The same argument you make for Kyler Murray.
Can't win a playoff game.
What did Kyler Murray do? Hold on. What did the Rams do to Kyler Murray?
Hey, you know who else can't win a playoff game? Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, well, let's talk about it. What did Kyler Murray just do in the playoffs?
He's terrible.
What'd he do?
Jalen Hurts can't win a playoff game either.
This guy's a choke artist.
You know who hasn't won a playoff game yet?
You waiting for your response, Wayne? You waiting for
your response? Kenny Pickett.
Wait.
I said no. I said, oh, you guys can hear me. I said he played terrible.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. What was Matthew Stafford before he got to the Rams? Not making playoffs. Didn't have playoffs. So like
I'm biased on Matthew Stafford because when he was on the Lions, he was carrying my fantasy team for some years, throwing for 5,000 yards, doing numbers. I say so he was balling.
Like that.
Balling. He was balling. That's what he was doing with the Lions. That's what he was doing. He was balling, but they were ass. They're the Lions.
He did have a bad playoff game. Your favorite quarterback had a bad playoff game history.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. The same arguments can be made for both quarterbacks. That's why I'm taking Matt Stafford over Kyler, like the Rams over.
Oh, I'm still trying to figure out how 49ers are over the Rams, like in general.
Because, in my opinion,
he's taking Deebo over Cooper Kupp. He's
taking but you still got Cam Akers and
Cam Akers who can't hold on. Who couldn't hold on.
No, you're talking about Cam Akers, who you saw in the playoffs coming off of an Achilles injury. Look at what Cam Akers did.
What does that have to do with his fingers and his grip strength?
That ain't no Achilles.
There is a football shape, is there not? He didn't play football all year.
Holding on to the ball,
he was sitting, bro.
Chubbs told me to look at the year before. 625 yards. Just told me to look at.
Bro, Cam Akers is nice.
No,
Cam Akers is better than Elijah Mitchell.
Cam
Akers is better than Elijah Mitchell. Are we really sitting here?
You're Mr. Stats guy, right?
I know what you're gonna say. He had 960 yards rushing. I saw it today. I saw it today.
Why are you saying?
You don't think Cam Akers would have any stats? He played the whole year like that.
He played the whole year. The year before, had 625 yards.
He was also who was in the backfield with them. He was splitting carries with. You remember that year?
No.
If Odell would have played,
the starting running back on Miami last year, the Malcolm, what's his name? Malcolm, what's his name? Big buddy. He was splitting carries with Cam Akers last year.
He went to Miami and did absolutely nothing.
But he got carries at the Rams, is what I'm trying to get at. He was splitting carries.
Why did he get carries?
Odell would have been playing with the Rams.
It was his rookie year.
Wouldn't have had those numbers.
Why was J.K. Dobbins splitting carries with running 6 yards a carry? Come on now.
Malcolm Brown was a rookie too.
Jesus Christ. Malcolm Brown was not a rookie that year. Malcolm Brown's been in the league for at least 5-6 years. At least.
I got Malcolm Brown.
Talk about 200 target Cooper Kupp too, by the way.
But who cares? That doesn't mean anything. He catches the ball. He's highly efficient.
Highly
efficient.
In the slot.
He gets open.
Bro, Malcolm Brown had 400 yards, bro. Stop it, bro.
They still split carries.
All right, bro. Elijah Mitchell was splitting carries too. They do running back by committee. He's had 900.
Last year, hella people got hurt last year.
He split it with Deebo. What are you talking about?
Not Deebo.
You try to put him as the running attack.
I did, and I put Kittle as the receiving option because literally their running option is Debo.
Yeah, the option is Elijah Mitchell. But all right, next we're going to the NFC West. No, we should do the
NFC North is the last one.
Oh, North. So we got Green Bay. We got Aaron Rodgers, Aaron Jones, and Alan Lazard. Is that who we got?
Yep, that's their best receiver right
Sammy
now.
Watkins,
Big Sammy.
Well, I looked it up. They said Christian Watson or whatever the rookie
That's
should
be
be.
receiver one. That's the receiver.
But I couldn't put him that. I had to put the only guy that had really any production on the team was Lazard. So.
You put Etienne. Stop. Then we have the Bears. Oh my God. Justin Fields. I don't even know who that was.
David Montgomery and Darnell Mooney. David Montgomery is good.
David Montgomery and Darnell Mooney. They're both all right.
They're pretty good receivers. A receiver and a pretty good running back.
Then you have what's his name?
Detroit, you got Goff, Swift, and St. Brown, and you got Minnesota, not Christian, Captain Kirk, Cook, and J Jet.
I think we all can agree who's number one, right?
J Jet and the Minnesota Vikings are number one team in that division for trios. And then I would have to say Detroit second, Green Bay third, Chicago fourth. And the reason why I got Green Bay over Chicago.
Wait.
Yes, you heard me correctly. Don't say wait.
Wait, what?
Yes.
Why do you have Detroit over them? What are we talking about?
I like DeAndre Swift, and I like the
not better than
productions.
Aaron Jones.
St. Brown is the second best receiver out of these four.
Clears. Aaron Rodgers clears.
St. Brown is the second best receiver on this. St. Brown is the second best.
Aaron Rodgers clears any quarterback in this division.
Okay, I'm not disagreeing with that.
The running back is on the Packers.
DeAndre Swift is the second best running back. I think he's better than Aaron Jones.
Aaron Jones.
I think he's better than Aaron Jones.
In what way?
In every way. Better averages. He was carrying the Lions last year.
0 wins.
They didn't have 0 wins, Wayne. He was carrying the Lions though last year. He was the only player really doing stuff besides St. Brown, who I think is the second best receiver on this list.
Yeah.
I said what I said. We're going off trios. Swift is highly underrated.
He's on my fantasy team. I understand this. But what you're saying is very well. For a guy that I had on fantasy, very underwhelming if you ask me.
Because he didn't get touchdowns, right? Is that what it is?
We're just gonna go for the stats. I'm not going to.
He got hurt last year. Fuck, never mind. He got hurt half the year, but anyway, he only ended up having 150 carries. But still, I still think he got hurt. I still think he's better than Jones though on a full season.
Like 13 games.
He still only had 150 carries.
150 carries, he had 600 yards.
I think he's still better than Aaron Jones, bro. Stay on that.
All right. Layton, you guys have anything?
List or about that?
About that. Or
that's a wild hill to die on.
Bro. What are we talking like Aaron Jones? Bro, Aaron Jones had 799 yards last year too, bro. What are we talking about?
He had 400 yards.
Aaron Jones didn't have a great year last year either.
He didn't. I said I'm sure he missed a couple games, and he was playing with Devontae Adams. Like who? Yeah, no, I can't. No,
bro,
sir.
Jared Goff was throwing like 30 passes a game.
But DeAndre Swift was the like. No, I
bro,
can't.
he didn't. He missed 2 games.
No,
come on.
Bruh, DeAndre Swift's not better than Aaron Jones.
I'm still trying to figure out who
He's
the
not,
hell
I don't
DeAndre
even
Swift
think Aaron
is.
Jones is the best running back on his team. That's a hot take. I don't even think he's the best
AJ
running back on
Dillon's
his
better
team.
than Aaron Jones.
Yeah,
You're crazy.
I think AJ Dillon's better than Aaron Jones.
AJ Dillon cannot do anything that Aaron Jones can do receiving.
Aaron Jones,
At all.
bro, I don't care.
Aaron Jones
I'm
was
taking
on my
that
fantasy
AJ
team,
Dillon 4 yards a pop, 5 yards a pop running back over Aaron Jones.
4 yards a pop, a couple minutes.
He's the basically same running back as Gus. I mean, you know how I view Gus.
Didn't Aaron Jones score like 6 touchdowns in the game? When did he score? When was that? What game was? When did he score? Like,
bro, he had more rushing yards than Aaron Jones last year. Like, what are we talking about?
That was Detroit.
Bruh, but who? Okay, but look at I say receiving.
And he had more touchdowns.
You said in all aspects. He's not. There's no way.
He's a better running. Only thing Aaron Jones has on him is probably slightly better hands and route running. He's not a better rushing running back than
slightly.
I'm standing on that.
DeAndre Swift dropped a game-winning pass last year, didn't he?
AJ Dillon, I think, is better than Aaron Jones.
How? In what way, bro? They run the ball the same way.
No. Aaron Jones is a good running back. He's better than I don't know. Aaron Jones he's better than.
Just say you favor power backs now, which is crazy, real crazy. That is
how many yards did Aaron Jones have last year? I don't even know, honestly. Like
he had 799.
799.
They both had 800 yards.
But now look at the reception. So okay, so they're equivalent. They're equivalent in that way, rushing.
AJ Dillon has 300 yards receiving. Guess how much Aaron Jones has?
How much?
Ready? 391. Not that much difference. They do the same similar stuff.
How much DeAndre Swift?
He had, I don't know. Let me go back. Gotta go. DeAndre Swift had 600 yards running. Let's see how much he had receiving. 452 receiving. He had over 1,000 yards last year too.
Yeah, other guy had it.
They both were over 1,000. All three of them were over 1,000.
You had touchdowns just screaming. He had more touchdowns. He had one more touchdown.
Yeah, he had more touchdowns.
He had one more touchdown. Aaron Jones.
That's more touchdowns.
Aaron Jones scored 10 touchdowns.
It still doesn't change the fact that I think he's a better running back than Aaron Jones going forward.
Aaron Jones averages more yards per carry.
AJ Dillon played 2 more games.
Per carry. You said AJ Dillon played 2 more games, so why didn't you say that when you were counting their yards?
Because I still think, regardless, he's a better running back than Aaron Jones.
AJ Dillon had.
I would keep saying that.
AJ Dillon had 36 more yards, 36 more carries than this man to only have 4 more rushing. I'm done with this conversation.
On Aaron Rodgers' team that throws the ball too.
Crazy. You're gonna say someone is better than someone when he had 36 more carries but only 4 more yards? That is crazy, bro.
I think AJ Dillon is better than Aaron Jones. I said that 3 times now.
Let's stay with the Packers though. Jair Alexander signs a new 4-year, $84 million deal to stay in Green Bay. He's now the highest paid cornerback in the league. He deserves it.
I mean, if he doesn't deserve it, then Denzel Ward, you keep on going back to that, don't deserve his contract.
I mean, I think that Jair is the second best corner in the league, so I'm fine with him getting paid.
I agree. He's top 3.
Okay,
we had him top 5, right?
No, you guys didn't put him in elite when I told y'all to put him in elite.
I said that he would be.
You know who didn't put him in elite, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wasn't me. I said he could be the last elite or the first next.
Pretty sure it was you, Dio.
It wasn't me. But we had some people. We had some cats up there who was shadowing, who, you know what I'm saying, was equivalent, if not better.
I have to look back at the tape. I think you put him in.
He was the first and the second row though, but yeah, no, he definitely deserves that contract. Definitely.
On to some more NFL news. The Washington Commanders purchased land in Virginia for $100 million. They're also looking to buy out some owners that are looking to kick Daniel Snyder out. So there's this point to all signs that not only is there a new regime, but Commanders may be losing. The Virginia Wolves. I saw something that they might change their name if they do vote.
What is the whole point of that thing they did for the last year?
Well, that was a Daniel Snyder move, not the new owner. What do you guys thought?
I think that honestly, they need to wash that whole organization. So that I don't mind them switching it all up again, because if they go to Virginia, Virginia Commanders just sounds weird to me. You need a whole new.
Nah,
it could still be the Washington Commanders because
I don't see
the
it.
Giants. They're the New York Giants, the New York Jets. They don't play in New York. They play in Jersey.
I understand that. Like technically, Commanders play in Landover, Maryland right now. So technically, they're not even DC, but they're in the DMV, which is why they say Washington DC still. So I guess they could still do that with Virginia.
They used to play in DC. They used to play in at where
RFK. I know
where
they used to play at RFK.
But no, they should definitely keep the stadium where it's at. It's one of the biggest.
No, that stadium is terrible.
What do you mean it's terrible? In what way, Chris?
Did you not see all the stuff
Chris,
that happened this year?
Yeah, I live by there. So I mean,
they had broken septic pipes, shit falling on people, like that whole stadium is breaking apart.
They just need to restructure it. I mean, obviously,
they need to clean it.
Like where it its actual setting, like where it's at, and like what it's by. Like it's by, like you said, it's in Landover, Maryland, but it's by the sports complex, which is a big it's a big sporting event period for the community. People literally be walking to the games. There's neighborhoods all around it, so it has like a lot of it attracts a lot of people from that aspect. I think it moving to Virginia, like that's nobody likes doing like Virginia of the DMV. Virginia is like the lowest state that people want to be in. Like I feel like Virginia, what would he call it? Nothing. Virginia, nothing sounds.
The Ashburn Commanders.
There's no professional team in Virginia. There's no professional team in Virginia. Doesn't even sound right. Like you said, technically, I mean, it's not in Washington, but still, where it's at.
The Arlington Commanders.
Arlington is popping. Oh, maybe you've been to Arlington. Arlington's popping.
Arlington's a city. It's not the city.
Hey, their social life out there, bro, it be going.
I mean, and even and off the fact that like there's low key. That's my dog Scratch. He got the cone on his head, so he scratched. Yeah, it's low key a rivalry between Baltimore too. You know what I mean? Like,
not really.
Yeah, people. Oh, well, you what fan are you from? What fan are you?
We have like a preseason game every year. They call it I-95, whatever thing, but like it's not really a rivalry.
It's a down the street rivalry. Imagine that.
Whenever we meet in the regular season, we typically whoop their ass. I mean,
I like the interstate rivalry rather than Virginia. Yeah, across the bridge, too far. Nobody's going to them games.
All right, James Bradbury was released by the New York Giants. He's now on the Philadelphia Eagles. Does this make the Eagles a better team? What do we feel about this?
It's a top 3 duo.
Cornerback duo?
I think so. And they'd be 3.
For safety, but I think this is a great move for them. And once they get rid of Jalen Hurts next year, I really feel it being incredible.
They got literally 2 lockdown corners now. Yeah, it's really good for them.
Smooth way.
No. I can't hear you.
Smooth.
It's just Richard Sherman
He said, what?
Let's get to this Richard Sherman topic. Let's see what the hell he talking about.
Hey, man, Richard Sherman said he doesn't like quarterbacks that wear gloves, and I agree. But Chels wanted to bring this on to shit on my team. Go ahead, Chels.
Oh, no, I want you to talk about it. Nah. So, yeah, Richard Sherman basically I guess he had like a little Q&A. It was like a week after the draft and whatnot. And I guess the question rised of Kenny Pickett. How's he feel about Kenny Pickett playing for the Pittsburgh Steelers? And he basically flat out said, I can't trust, and I don't trust any quarterback that wears gloves. And
Two
that makes
gloves
me
or just gloves in
two
general?
gloves. That's what he's really saying. And that goes to my point. Like, it made me start thinking, like, has there ever been a quarterback that wears two gloves that's been successful in the league? And Teddy B has been average. Let's not say it's been successful.
He's not consistent.
Yeah, but consistent 7 and 9, or what are we talking about?
Nah, bro, he led the Vikings to the playoffs. People forget about that, bro.
He had one
the
solid
Saints,
year,
bro.
Yeah, went undefeated when Drew Brees couldn't play. Drew Brees came and fucked all of that.
But that goes to my question: have you ever seen a two-glove wearing quarterback win a Super Bowl or anything like that?
What other quarterbacks have ever?
That's what I'm saying. There's only a few. So the statistics, and whatever the not statistics, the percentages don't favor.
He doesn't have enough supporting evidence to make that statement, bro.
Yeah, but it just worries. Wouldn't that? I mean, it worries me if I was a Steeler fan, because every quarterback that's been two gloves have been suspect.
But like, my thing is like, what's so bad about it? Like, why is it such a bad thing? If receivers wear gloves, why
I don't know why it's such a bad thing.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
All right, for sure. All right, go ahead. I was listening.
But I don't know.
To me, I think it's weird. I think when it rains, I just think it looks weird.
What I'm saying, like, what happens if it rains? He's keeping it
weird, bro. Like, you throw the ball, I feel like once they get wet, like, what's gonna happen?
That's what my question. Did he take it off during the year? Did it rain?
I just don't think. I feel like as a quarterback, you need to be able to grip the ball. I think you get the proper grip on the ball.
Grip boots.
But
But to your point of when it rains, like, quarterbacks wear hand warmers. They keep their hands in their pockets for that reason. You know what I'm saying? They keep a towel on it for that reason.
Yeah.
You know?
That's true. The ball's still wet.
Of gloves. Yeah, but a lot of gloves. You know, in NFL nowadays, they got everything to cancel stuff out. Like, of course, they got rain protection, like water protection, stuff like that. Like, and obviously, if it was a problem, we just probably take them shits off. I mean, with Kenny Pickett, he won't need all the help he can get with, you know, the narrative of him having small hands. I just think that would help him a little bit more, him gripping the ball.
Maybe that's the reason why he wears it. He wears them because he has a hard time gripping the football.
Yeah, but I mean, Richard Sherman just be trolling. Like, he just be saying stuff. I'm tired of him making himself relevant off of stuff like that. Like, bro, go out. Like, come on, bro. Richard Sherman pisses me off.
Let's talk about. I want to talk about the next thing. Charles put up a topic, the early prediction for who do we believe will have the year 2 breakout season. He has Bateman and Rondell Moore. So,
I got Rashad Bateman for sure. You're stepping into you're now the guy. Like, I mean, obviously Mark Andrews is still there, but you saw what Hollywood did last year, even with Mark Andrews still there. I know you don't like Hollywood. Like, let's be real. But I mean, he's had, I think he had 80 or 90 plus receptions, 1,000 yards. I know he had some big drops, but I'm saying, like, if you're getting that type of production out of him, and Bateman had 595 or 600 yards in 7 games. This is if you're getting that type of production out of Hollywood last year, this is going to be a big year for him. I think he's going to be a 1,000-yard receiver. I think he's going to have 6+ touchdowns. I think he might get around 90 receptions like Hollywood. So, I mean, I think he's going to have a big year, and I think Rondell Moore is going to have a big year for Arizona. D-Hop being out, whatever, 7 to 10. I don't even know how many games. How many games is it again? It's 10 games, something 4. Like that.
Oh, it's 4.
It's 4 now? No, it was more than 4.
Since when?
I think it was like.
I thought it was last time I checked, it was at least 4. Like, but I didn't.
What did D-Hop get suspended for? Like, how many games? Like 8, right?
6, I believe.
6. All right, well, 6. I still think like Rondell Moore showed a little bit of flashes last year, given the fact that he was even the fourth receiver when he got in. He made plays. I think he's gonna step into a bigger role this year, especially with D Hop being out for 6 games, and those games D Hop being out, I think it's gonna carve him that like slot wide receiver 3 role for the remainder of the year. AJ Green, great. I think AJ is going to be the fourth receiver on that team. And if you got Hollywood going deep threat, you got 2 people worried about D Hop. You got a linebacker or not the best safety of the team on Rondell. I think Rondell is going to expose that this year. So those are my 2. I know I just did offense. I couldn't really think of defense besides somebody on Ravens, and I don't want to be completely biased, you know. But yeah.
You said 6 touchdowns.
So I have first as a wide receiver. I have Kadarius Toney. I think Kadarius Toney, with Dayball coming into the system, it felt like his attitude and everything. But at the end of the day, I think he's the best receiver on that team. And we saw flashes of it when he had.
Yeah, he did some flashes.
So, based upon that production in those 3 games when he played, when he was like the best receiver on the field, like his team and the opposing team, I'm excited to see what he does in year 2.
That Dallas game last year,
It was stupid.
that's stupid.
Was crazy. But then I also have Gregory Rousseau for the Buffalo Bills. I think with Von Miller coming there, I predict him to have a good season. Last year he had 4 sacks. This year I predict him to have a double-digit sack season. The energy and time and obviously the attention that Von Miller is going to garner is going to help out. Ed Oliver is going to be there. He's there as well.
That's
I think
nasty.
Gregory Rousseau will have a 10 sack season.
I like that.
Scrooge Slayton.
Want to go first, Lee? No. You go later.
All right, I got it. I'm gonna go with he says Chubb. You know, he said he didn't want to be too biased. So I'm gonna start. I think Odafe Owe. I think he's
That was
definitely
going
gonna
to be
break
my
it up.
defensive one. Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely thinking he's gonna grab double-digit sacks this year for sure. Um, he's one of those high motor guys. He don't give up. Like I haven't seen him give up on play. Like most of his the 2 strip sacks I seen came off of just hustling to the ball. Yeah, I definitely think he's gonna have one of them years. And I think what's the name of the bull from Michigan we just drafted?
Michigan.
David,
The outside linebacker. He tore his
Oh,
ACL.
David Ajabo. Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
I
not.
think
He
I
might
think
play late.
yeah, but I think when he just when he gets there, and Calais Campbell came back, I think it's gonna open
We
up a
got
lot for him.
Michael Pierce. We just signed Brent Urban back. We got a
Yeah,
bunch of people.
for sure. And then what do you call
I
it?
didn't hear
Do
you,
you
but I know you were talking shit.
do you like breakout? Can it be like from people like who just got drafted too?
you want to do
Because
a breakout rookie? You could throw me.
the
You
breakout
do a breakout
rookie.
rookie, yeah.
All right, I don't know. Like I'm really like I like the what's his D tackle went to Philly. What's his name?
Jordan Davis.
Jordan Davis. Jordan Davis. Yeah.
There's N'Kobe Dean's mine.
Yeah, I'll say yeah. Nah, he's big time too. But yeah, Jordan Davis. I think he's gonna be a monster. Like he's gonna plug up a lot of like I don't know. The Eagles' run defense like might be number 1 this year. Like
You got
I'm
Fletcher
not gonna
Cox
go,
back.
but like they might be. I wouldn't be surprised if they're number 1 with him anchoring that 3 technique.
Dio.
My bad. It's thunderstorm here. Brace yourself. I think that the Raiders will have the best record this year if not the Bills, and that's going to be from Derek Carr solidifying himself as a top quarterback.
So Derek Carr is about to have a breakout year?
Derek Carr is going to have a breakout year this year.
Wait, you're saying the Raiders are going to be the best team in the NFL this year?
I said that they will have the best record.
It was crazy, Wayne.
If not the Buffalo Bills.
I got LA, Vegas, or whatever, Raiders being the number one trio in the NFL. And that's not even including Darren Waller and Hunter Renfrow to that mix. So, like, I can see that. Their O-line is still suspect, though. That's what's going to hurt.
You got a Devontae Adams and Josh Jacobs. They can get over that hump. I think this year is going to get Derek Carr over that hump. I know I'll be looking at you crazy when you be saying he's a top quarterback in the league. But I think having the weapons that he has this year is definitely going to get him over that hump. And a big part of that, like a lot of his losses, in my opinion, is going to probably just come from his division. He's not really losing too many games outside of his division.
So you have the Raiders winning the division too.
I think the Raiders will win that division. Either the Raiders or the Chargers will win that division. We already talked about this. I had the Kansas City Chiefs finishing third and the Broncos finishing last. Or one of the other, vice versa. One of them. But, yeah, Derek Carr will have the weapons, like I said, to solidify himself. He didn't really have a number one receiver last year. If you count Hunter Renfrow or number one receiver, then, that says a lot about your analysis. But as far as
he's a slot. He's a slot.
Yeah, but like I said, it's Hunter Renfrow. The other one would probably be brace yourself again. Sauce Gardner will definitely establish himself in his first year as one of the top cornerbacks in the league. I'm not going to go as far as to say he's going to be top 3. I give him top 5, top 6. They're definitely going to have him shadowing. His play style is similar. I mean, based on if he keeps up what he did in college, and he takes it to the next level, transfers it to the next level, then he's going to be a problem.
Hey, he's got a big list this year. You see the receivers he got to go against?
Yeah, but it's an island. His game is.
I'm saying
he's a cornerback.
He's gonna have the opportunity to get that top 5 status.
Exactly.
He's got some.
He's definitely going to be shadowing. He's definitely going to get an opportunity to prove himself.
Let's see who he's got.
Which take was crazy, Wayne? Which one?
I'm just not high on Sauce at all, bro. I still think Derek Stingley is better. And I ain't going to cap. Out of the last 2 years, I got Sauce maybe third. Out of the last 2 years, out of the corners that got drafted. So,
he's got Amari Cooper, Jamar Chase, Deontay Johnson, Tyreek Hill, Courtland Sutton. That's it.
That's gonna be his worst game right there.
Stephon Diggs. He's got Jay Jett, Stephon Diggs twice, Amon St. Brown, Christian Kirk.
I think he's definitely going to play up to the
DK Metcalf or Tyler Lockett, whoever he decides to get on that game.
Play up to the competition.
Tyreek twice and Rashad Bateman.
The only one. I mean, I don't think
he's got some receivers.
He's definitely not going to be shadowing Tyreek Hill. Like, he's just too fast. Tyreek Hill's going to be in the slot.
And Devontae Parker twice.
Oh, why y'all so high on Sauce, bro? And maybe this is just me, bro.
He just reminds me of a Jalen Ramsey type.
He got that dog in him.
Yeah, that too.
I'm high on competition. I feel like he ain't playing nobody for real. So.
But that's not his fault. Like when you say that, like I get what he did play for Cincinnati.
He won.
Bro, AB played Central Michigan, like you said, 6th-round draft pick. What's that mean?
Think about it, Wayne. Think about it. He's a cornerback. That's an individual position, bro. That's not a team position. That's 1-on-1, and it's not like he was like allowing. Bro, he did what he was supposed to do with the competition he was playing. Not allowing touchdowns.
I'm gonna say like in the last 2 years, I got him third, so that's not too crazy. So,
it's not terrible.
I said the last 2 years, I have him as the third best cornerback I drafted.
Who's in front of him?
You got Stingley.
Besides Stingley, who do you have in front of? Did you not say McDuffie? Who?
I got J.C. Horn and Stingley.
Oh, you said last. My bad. Yeah, J.C. Horn.
That's still not bad. I mean,
but J.C. Horn did. I mean, all right. So I agree. J.C. Horn did this something similar. Had the same, but he did the SEC.
You see what
so
Devontae Smith did to Stingley?
Shutting down Kyle Pitts. Like, let's talk about
it. You saw what Sauce did when he got to play against SEC team.
I don't know. He struggled versus the shifty guy. That's the fact.
What? How? Now I'm gonna check that game. Let's see how much he really struggled.
He said that was the hardest.
We continue.
So yeah, those are my two: Derek Carr, Sauce Gardner.
All right, we got one more topic. Two more topics. So, AB said that he wants to retire as Stiller, and the fan base went crazy. So let me just talk to the fan base. You motherfucker. And Antonio Brown is the best receiver to ever put on a Pittsburgh Steelers uniform. I don't care what happened and what went down. He has to retire as Steeler. I don't know why this is a conversation. No one is ever better than him. Stop telling me Stallworth was better than him. Stop it. You guys need to stop it. Antonio Brown is a top 5 receiver of all time. You guys have to stop this. You guys are too emotional. There's one thing I hate about the Steelers fan base. You guys just go on these little tangents. You guys made me, not me, because I knew. You guys convinced yourself that Juju was really a wide receiver 1. That's the first issue I have with y'all. It made us choose Juju over AB. Giving him that man the damn MVP. All you had to do is give AB the MVP, and we would not be having these problems right now. But anyway, there's no way you cannot give the greatest receiver in your franchise history to retire. He didn't say he want to play for us. We'll sign a one-day contract when he's ready. Retire Antonio Brown.
He's the second best player to ever put on Steelers.
Second best receiver, or you said player?
Player.
He said play. You said wait. You said receiver.
He's the second best player. You said player, right?
I said he's the best.
He's the best receiver.
I thought you said he's the best player.
Best player. I would say. You got to say Ben, right?
No.
Ben is the best.
Who's the best Steeler ever?
Oh,
Jerome Bettis. My bad.
Bro, Troy Polamalu. What the fuck are we talking about?
I said Troy.
Troy.
There's
a lot of good Steelers, man.
It's Troy and Mean Joe Green, bro. That's all it is, bro. It's not really debate.
Big Ben, bro.
It's really Mean Joe Green, if we're really being honest. Probably Mean Joe Green than Troy. So, like,
Joey Porter. What you talking about?
Joey Porter was my dog.
Larry Foote.
Yeah.
Would have been Shazier for real. If he ain't get hurt.
San Antonio Holmes.
Osborne got an argument.
Plexico Burris.
For what?
One of the best receivers of all time for the Steelers.
No, he's not better than AB.
He's not better than AB. Osborne our third best.
He's a better blocker than AB.
Osborne's the third best receiver.
He also he played with a run heavy offense too. So,
Bruh.
AB.
I can't. No.
I just be trolling AB.
I see. I'm about to say that gotta be a troll. Because whoa.
What are you guys' thoughts on that? Because a lot of stores kind of like no.
I just think they're salty of how it went down and how it ended, because what I really think they're mad about is he ended up going somewhere and winning a ring.
Yeah,
that's what I really think they're upset about. I don't think they were actually happy. You were happy because AB's your guy, but I don't think Steelers are happy that AB got a ring because he forced his way out one time and then forced his way out again to just be on Tom Brady's team.
But did he really force his way out, or did they force him out?
He forced his way out of LA, Vegas. He forced his way out.
Oh, Vegas. I thought you were talking about.
I'm talking about the whole situation.
No,
how it ended up. Yeah, he forced his way out of Pittsburgh. He wanted what? More money, right?
Once they gave Juju that team MVP, AB was gone.
Yeah, he wasn't banging with that.
So, yeah, that's why I really think they're just salty. And I think the reason why he tweeted out, I'm not no play, just retire, is because, some of your Steeler fans are still faithful. They still respect what AB did for y'all, because they were like, come back and play for the Steelers. And he was like, no, I'm not doing that.
Well, I wouldn't want.
You don't need him. You got a young core you need to build on. Strictly.
It's because of how they treated him too, though. Steelers wasn't innocent in all that whole scenario.
They tried to sun him.
Yeah,
basically.
If they
Well, Tomlin let him be him, and I don't know how Tomlin.
That's all of that. That was the Steelers' mistake. They let him get to the point where he was, and when they tried to revert it back.
I think there's something in that with that whole family, bro.
They treated him better than everyone else.
But if he was the best receiver in the league, I'm not saying give him special treatment. Why wouldn't they value in that though? You know what I mean?
We were valuing it.
They were trying to pay him.
Facts.
They were trying to make it work. If I remember
correctly.
Mad
they voted Juju the team MVP. So
that's
he was mad that Ben tried to hold him.
Definitely got selfish then. But no, you know how Steelers fans is, bro. They real iffy. You can attest to that, Wayne.
All right. I did have this question. I think I accidentally deleted it. But DK Metcalf said that he can beat Tyreek Hill.
I deleted it because he said it was a bad matchup to talk about.
Stupid.
That's a very bad
last week. Well, no. Here's a context between this.
Olympic sprinter picked DK Metcalf to win.
Yeah, Olympic gold medalist picked DK Metcalf. I forgot his name, but he was on I Am Athlete with Brandon Marshall and Chad. Yeah, Gatlin. Yeah, it was Gatlin. They said, who do you have, Tyreek or DK? And he tried to cop out saying, both these guys are equally fast. Like, no, you need to pick one. And he said, I'm taking DK. And I honestly think he picked DK. Like Wayne told us last week, the reason why he picked DK was DK actually went out and did an Olympic, meet, whatever, not meet, meters, ran the 100 or something. So I think since he actually proved that he can out and do it and compete, he's like, oh, this guy's faster. But let's be real, Tyreek Hill is faster than DK Metcalf.
I mean, now if he was saying it based off of if he was going off of stride. All right, I can see it because DK probably might get him off of the stride alone, but I'm not taking.
I think they're going off the 100 meter. They're like, who do you have? That's what they asked the guy that question. Gatlin.
Yeah, and that's in facts, but even just his the way DK.
Bro, you remember DK? DK hawking down, buddy.
He doesn't need as many steps as Tyreek Hill. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He doesn't need as many steps as Tyreek Hill to get to his top speed.
For Tyreek to lose, he would have to have a terrible throw.
Exactly. That's really it.
For Tyreek to lose, he would have to be backpedaling.
And I didn't Tyreek has called him out twice now.
DK don't want that.
He don't. He would have did by now.
DK's let people still speculate, talk about it, and let me.
Like I said, I seen Tyreek Hill in this playoff catch the ball and throw the peace sign to someone that was in front of him. The guy was in front of him,
bro.
Beside him, he was 5 yards.
Yeah, you're right. But how far was Buda Baker in front of DK?
It's Buda Baker, bro. Come on, bro. It's not.
I'm saying. Let's be real. Let's be real. If a 4.5 guy has 20 yards or whatever, 25 yards ahead of a 4.3 or 4.4.
Do people typically run faster with the ball?
I'll put it this way, bro.
I know what you're saying, but people get adrenaline, and when they get the ball, sometimes they be moving.
Have y'all seen? Y'all do know that Tyreek Hill can dunk?
Yeah, I already know that. We know.
So
he has an ultra. Yeah,
that speaks for itself in his leg strength. So even when it comes to that, his leg strength is just ridiculous. Pause, but you know what I'm saying. So
you looking at his thighs, Dio?
This man can dunk. He can dunk. He's 6 what? And he can dunk 6'0". He can dunk. Is he even 6 feet?
No, he's probably 5'6", 5'5" or something.
Exactly. He's not 5'5".
Bro, he's not that short.
You violated.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
He's 5'10".
Yeah,
he's 6.
Bro, he don't look like he's 5'10", bro. He look tiny as shit. He really 5'8". If it says 5'10",
yeah, them numbers be inflated.
He really 5'8". He probably 5'7", actually.
And Darren Sproles is 5'2".
Probably.
Right. Yeah. We don't have any of the matchups. That was pretty much a matchup. Before we head out of here, Leighton, you want to give us a little shameless plug? You know what I'm saying?
Shit, I'm not even gonna lie. I do not have. I got you. Hold on, give me 1 second.
I
got you. You feel me? Hold on. I say because I left my hoodie out there.
Bro, you're telling me Tyreek Hill is taller than Honey Badger?
Is it?
That's what it says. I don't think he's taller than Tyrann Mathieu.
Hold on. Let me grab my shot.
And it says Odell is only 1 inch taller than him. I'm not. No way.
It is the way he built, though, bro.
Well, all right. So it says Jalen Waddle's 5'10". Also, I can believe that.
He might just look short because he's always standing next to Travis.
He's always standing next to Travis Kelce and Patty Mahomes. Yeah.
Yeah, they both 6'4", 6'5".
Yeah, Patty's 6'3". Bro, he took a picture. I know he took a picture with Jalen Waddle recently. So if he's the same height as Jalen Waddle, I'll believe it.
Jalen Waddle?
5'10".
Jarvis Landry's 5'11".
Landry too. He got signed by the New Orleans Saints, so the Ravens just can't find a way to keep people that's in there.
Yeah, bro. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
Listen, if you're a free agent receiver, come to the Ravens.
Yo, Julio, please.
We need you.
I don't want T.Y. Hilton.
Yeah,
if we get T.Y. Hilton,
and T.Y. bro, T.Y.'s not going to the block for 60 plays a game.
Bro. The sad thing is this guy that I'm seeing like more and more like linked to us. And I'm gonna cry if we get T.Y. Hilton. I don't care.
Now that's what you call wash. Bro.
That would be some shit we would do though. Like
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I said that would be some shit we would do.
Sure. Odell is either going to New Orleans or the Rams. So I don't even want him.
Think about it though. You think about it like Rashad Bateman should be our number 1 receiver.
He's going to be regardless of
outside of Mark Andrews. So a compliment like one of them wouldn't even be a bad pickup.
That's why I would rather have Julio out of everybody or Will Fuller, honestly. Even though he can never stay healthy. No,
ever.
I think Robbie Anderson is still under contract with Panthers. But I would love to see the Ravens trade for Tyler Lockett.
Who would you give up?
I'd
probably give up a pick, but who would I? It'd be a pick and a player.
I gave up a first rounder for.
No, it'd be a second or third.
Don't even start this conversation.
Hey, yo, DL. I'm not DL. Leighton.
Yeah, that was funny.
Leighton. Hey, Leighton. What did Hollywood Brown get traded for?
Well, that was 16th? Was he the 16th or the?
What did he get traded for this year in the draft?
What pick?
We took an O lineman.
No, what round pick did he get drafted? Traded for it.
Oh, first.
Yeah, thank you. And
wait. Go ahead.
But a third round pick was attached to it. But what was the trade? What was the trade for though? First round, right?
Yes, it was.
And what else?
Okay.
And what else?
I want to see. Am I missing something here? What's the?
I was just saying. Hollywood Brown got traded. I mean, I know they put a third round pick, but he got traded for a first round pick, and he was trying to make it like we lost something because we added another player with that pick. But we literally traded back and got another pick.
To say that Hollywood Brown got traded for a first round pick.
That pick was that trade was for a first round pick.
It was Hollywood Brown and a pick.
But who was the most viable asset of the Ravens in that trade?
That pick.
Okay, yeah, all right.
Yeah.
The first round.
Whatever.
Third round, the late third round pick is more valuable than wide receiver 1 on the Ravens.
Now he's the right. Anyway.
He's wide receiver 1 for 6 games.
For everybody that came through and listened to you on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, we appreciate y'all for coming through. YouTube, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Layton, you want to show the people where they can get some nice hoodies I'm rocking on right now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yes, sir. My boy Big Wayne got me right. You feel me? Go on set www.760worldwide.com. Grab you one of these fearless hoodies right here. Oh, that's a bad angle. I'm sorry. Let me get right. Right like that. Hold on. Y'all can see it?
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right. You feel me? Go get you one of those. I said we got. You feel me? We on the rise, man. I said just stay tuned.
Support
But
black
yeah, grab
business.
you a hoodie. Even though it is the middle of June, bro, chill. Like I get it, middle of June is hot as shit, but you know how it go.
Chill. We got listeners in Alaska, bro.
We will be.
All right, respect.
We will be releasing our top 32 trios list. We didn't go through the whole 32, but if y'all are comfortable with my lists, I'll send it to y'all. We can post it and say that's the House Divided 32 list. It's up to y'all.
Hey, Boston up 7-0, by the way. 7-0.
That's
I don't want to say that.
Anyway, we back Friday. Talking about basketball. We're gonna be more than likely discussing the NBA. So, like I said, we'll see you guys next time. Chubbs, you got anything I want to say to people out there?
Thanks for listening. Appreciate you
Yeah,
all.
bro. See y'all next episode.
Keep tuning in.
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me.
Support black
See y'all
businesses.
soon.
Appreciate you for coming on, man.
I also want to say Jerry Judy's wide receiver 1. I always got to put my little 2 in.